Have you ever felt like you're just running on a hamster wheel? You work hard, you achieve things, you chase after pleasure, but at the end of the day, there's this nagging feeling of emptiness. That feeling that it's all meaningless. If you've ever felt that way, you're not alone. In fact, one of the most brilliant minds in ancient history felt the exact same thing and wrote a whole book about it. Forget everything you think you know about ancient wisdom, because one of the most profound philosophical treatises ever written is found in a dusty university text. But in an often overlooked book of the Bible, it ruthlessly dissects the futility of human endeavor, yet ultimately points to a radical path for true contentment. Get ready to confront life's biggest questions head-on as we dive deep into Ecclesiastes. The book opens with one of the most famous and haunting lines in all of literature. "Vanity of vanities," says the preacher. "Vanity of vanities. All is vanity." The Hebrew word here, hevel, is better translated as vapor or a puff of smoke. It's not about being conceited. It's about the fleeting, temporary, and ultimately ungraspable nature of life. The author, traditionally identified as King Solomon, was a man who had it all: unimaginable wealth, wisdom, power, and pleasure. He was the Bill Gates, the Einstein, and the biggest rock star of his time, all rolled into one. And he decided to conduct an experiment. He would test everything life has to offer to see if he could find lasting meaning under the sun. First, he tried pleasure. He built magnificent houses, planted vineyards, and created stunning parks and gardens. He amassed gold and silver, enjoyed the finest music, and had every delight imaginable. His conclusion: it was like chasing the wind. The pleasure was real, but it was temporary. The moment it was over, the emptiness returned. It didn't provide lasting satisfaction. Sound familiar? Think about that last big purchase or vacation. The excitement fades, and you're right back where you started, looking for the next hit. So he pivoted. What about wisdom and work? Solomon dedicated himself to study and accomplishment. He undertook great projects and became wiser than anyone before him. Surely this would bring meaning, right? Well, not exactly. He realized that both the wise man and the fool share the same fate. They both die and are eventually forgotten. What's the point of all that hard work and knowledge if your legacy just disappears into the dustbin of history? He saw the injustice in the world, where the wicked often prosper while the righteous suffer. He saw the endless cycles of nature: the sun rises and sets, the wind blows, rivers flow to the sea, but the sea is never full. Everything is just repetition, a striving after wind. This all sounds incredibly depressing, right? A lot of people stop reading here and dismiss Ecclesiastes as a book of pure pessimism. But that would be a huge mistake. The preacher isn't trying to leave us in despair. He's deconstructing our false hopes. He's tearing down the idols we build. Pleasure, status, even knowledge to show us that they are all unstable foundations for a meaningful life. He's forcing us to confront the harsh reality of a world under the sun, a world viewed apart from God. And that's where the radical shift happens. After showing the futility of everything else, the preacher points to the only source of true contentment. He says there is nothing better for a person than that he should eat and drink and find enjoyment in his toil. Wait, what? After saying everything is meaningless, he tells us to enjoy a good meal and our work. Yes, but here's the crucial part, he adds. This also, I saw, is from the hand of God. The secret isn't in the things themselves, the food, the drink, the work. The The secret is recognizing them as gifts from God. When you stop trying to seize meaning from life and instead learn to receive each moment as a gift, everything changes. The pressure is off. You can enjoy a simple meal, take pride in a day's work, and cherish your relationships, not because they will make you immortal or give you ultimate purpose, but because they are gracious gifts for today. Contentment isn't found in a future achievement. It's found in the present, in gratitude for what's right in front of you. This leads to the book's stunning conclusion. After his exhaustive search, the preacher's final advice is simple yet profound. Fear God and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man. He moves our perspective from under the sun to above the sun. Life might seem random and unjust from our limited viewpoint, but there is a divine judge who sees all and will bring everything into account. True meaning isn't something we create. It's something we discover by aligning our lives with our Creator. Ecclesiastes doesn't give us easy answers. It gives us something better, an honest look at life's struggles and a profound, time-tested path to joy. It teaches us to hold our achievements and possessions loosely, to enjoy the simple gifts of each day, and to anchor our hope not in the shifting sands of this world, but in the eternal God who gives it all meaning. So the next time you feel that sense of vanity, that chasing after the wind, remember the wisdom of the preacher. Take a breath, look at the good things around you, and receive them as a gift. It might just be the most meaningful thing you do all day. Thanks for diving deep with us today. If this perspective resonated with you, hit that like button and subscribe for more content that tackles life's biggest questions. See you in the next one.